This is where the wealthy and the powerful rule. It is her world, a world apart from mine. Her name is Catherine. From the moment I saw her, she captured my heart with her beauty, her warmth, and her courage. I knew then, as I know now, she would change my life forever.
He comes from a secret place, far below the city streets, hiding his face from strangers, safe from hate and harm. He brought me there to save my life, and now, wherever I go, he is with me in spirit. For we have a bond stronger than friendship or love, and although we cannot be together, we will never, ever be apart.
You have broken our rules. Not once, but time and time again. Your repeated forays above have put us all at risk. You have been warned again and again, but still you have persisted in this willful course of action. Do you have anything to say in your own defense?
Why is everybody getting so upset?
Mouse, you have been stealing.
Not stealing, taking, just stuff. Needed it, found it, took it.
From a warehouse.
That's where the stuff was. Lots there, too. Never miss it. Left plenty.
That is not the issue.
You set off a burglar alarm.
Very noisy. New kind. Tricked me. Won't happen again.
He hasn't heard anything we've said.
Heard everything. A lot of silly noise. Everyone takes things from up top. It's what up top is there for.
Mouse, there is a difference between foraging and stealing. Yes, we take those things which the world above has cast off. We accept those things given freely to us by our helpers above. We do not steal.
Not stealing. Taking. Using. Couldn't wait. Needed elevator cables, hydraulics. Big project.
What big project? No one was told anything about any big project.
Winslow's mad. Nobody asked his permission.
Mouse, you know, we live here too. It would have been nice to consult us.
Would have ruined the surprise.
It's all my fault, Father. Mouse was just trying to help. You know that old iron ladder down by the pipe chamber? Well, it's rusted out, and it's a hell of a climb when you're carrying something, so I asked if maybe Mouse could fix something.
A moving ladder, all water power, works on hydraulics. Just hop on to the top, hop on, go down.
But it does not excuse stealing. Well, then, I suppose it's time. Mouse has admitted the charge. Those who favor imposing the punishment, please so indicate. Mouse, I'm sorry. But since you won't listen, perhaps our silence will teach you the lesson that our words could not. For 1 month, no man, woman, or child will speak to you. The sentence will begin now.
Joke, right? Okay, good. Okay, fine. Pascal, hey. This is so stupid. Jamie, big joke, huh? At least you were on my side. Vincent? Vincent breaks their stupid rules, too. Vincent's my friend. Found me, brought me here. A little, read to me, talked to me. Talk to me now, Vincent. Vincent, too.
You wanted to see me?
Yeah, come on in. Shut the door.
What is it?
The Avery case. Max Avery is as dirty as they come. I know it, you know it. The guy who sells hot dogs across the street knows it. Only nobody can prove it. We've already talked to Waldrop, Snodgrass, and Mertens, and a dozen others who we know damn well have paid off to keep their buildings going. You know what we got? Zip. Marino wants me to talk to you. There's one major developer who hasn't said no.
No. Don't ask me, Joe. Don't even think about it.
Give me a break, Radcliffe. Do you think I want to do this? I just work here. Just have a little talk with Elliot Birch.
My relationship with Elliot Birch was personal. Not to mention painful. And it's in the past tense.
Right, take it easy. We're just asking you to interview him, not have his children. If Birch talks, we can put Avery away.
Well, then subpoena him.
He's got an army of lawyers, Kathy. He could stonewall and tie us up for years. He'll talk to you.
What makes you think that?
Because he told us he would. Look, personally, I think this whole thing stinks. But there it is.
It's good, the quiet. Isn't it good, Arthur? They won't talk? Okay, good. Okay, fine. They can't bother me all the time. Bother. Mouse, come here. Mouse, can you help me? Mouse, can you fix this? Mouse, don't go there. Mouse, that's dangerous. Yap.
Father? Am I disturbing you?
No, I was, no.
I remember when Mouse first made this for you. His tube of colors. All the colors we lacked. Colors from the world above.
I was afraid he'd stolen it. But he promised me solemnly that he'd made it himself. He was 10 years old at the time. I was very touched. And then I found out that he'd stolen the parts. You were very silent in our circle today.
I had nothing to say. The problem is a grave one.
You disagree with what we did?
It troubles me. The silence can be terrible.
Not so terrible as what he would suffer if he were caught up top. I've seen the inside of their prisons. No, what we did was right. But it doesn't make it any easier to live with.
Father, come quickly. It's Eric. He fell.
Fell? Where?
The maze.
You know how dangerous the maze is. The whole of that area is saturated with groundwater. The walls are unstable. There are warnings posted everywhere. And I know that Mary has told you 1,000 times to stay away from them.
We were playing hide and seek. Kipper told him not to climb up there. He told him.
It's all right, Ellie. Can you take us to Eric?
Wait a second, I got a park. It's so nice to see you, Catherine.
Let's skip the amenities, shall we? I'm here to talk about Max Avery.
You're angry. I can understand that. But whether you believe it or not, this is as difficult for me as it is for you.
Well, maybe you should talk to someone less difficult. That could be arranged.
What did I do to make you hate me so much?
I think we both know the answer to that. Let's get on with it.
It's this way. Right through here. It's only a little crawl.
Only a little crawl. Get my bag from me.
Father, are you sure you can hear?
Yes.
It's all here. Every threat, every bribe, every kickback. Dates, times, amounts, names of all their go-betweens. It's enough to put Max Avery away for 20 years. Not yet. Please. There's something I'd like to say first. I've dealt with a dozen Max Avery since I began. And not because I wanted to. I mean, maybe in your life, your choices have always been black and white, but in mine, they are always gray. I wanted to build. And I found that it was easier and cheaper to play ball with Avery than it was to fight him. And maybe you were right to walk out on me when you did. My employees were breaking the law in my name. Things were happening that were inexcusable, and ultimately it's my responsibility. But Kathy, I didn't know. Maybe I didn't want to know. I've got a lot of regrets in my life. And losing you is one of them. My attorney advised me to shred this file. I got a new attorney.
It might take us months, even years to put Avery away. Until then, you'll have every kind of nightmare you ever imagined. Avery plays hardball.
Avery's in a position to cripple 4 of my current projects. He'll cost me millions of dollars, but when it's over, the city will be rid of him, and so will I. I can play hardball, too.
Why, Elliot?
Because I'm not one of the bad guys, Kathy. No matter what you think.
It's all right, Eric. Now, don't worry, we're here to help. Good. What's the problem? His ankle? Good. Can you bring the lantern a little closer so I can get a better look? Now, how did this happen?
He fell. He was climbing up there. The rocks broke.
Uh-huh.
These stones are not as strong as they look, Eric. See how damp the walls are? The same water that carved the maze eats away at these rocks.
Which is precisely why none of you should be down here in the first place. You're a lucky boy, Eric. It's a very bad sprain, but I don't think anything's broken. Now, I want you to help him up very gently now, and try not to put any weight on it, all right? That's it. That's right. Use your arm. Good boy. Now, listen, I want this place sealed up. It's just too hazardous. Children come down here playing. Come on, quickly, get out of here. Hurry up, kids. Go and help
Vincent!
Away, quickly!
Vincent!
Godfather!
Vincent.
The children? They were well up the tunnel. Let's just pray that they're safe.
Vincent, can you see anything?
Dimly. Shadows, shapes. Grays of a dozen different shades.
Your eyes are astonishing. In this blackness, I'm blind.
How do you feel?
I've been better.
Birch will corroborate on this. I'd say Max Avery's out of the construction business.
It's gonna cost him, Joe. I don't think it would be out of line to offer him immunity.
Am I wrong, or are you whistling a different tune than when you left?
Elliot's doing the right thing. It should count for something.
I'll talk to Marino. Immunity for Birch and his people seems like a small price to pay for Avery.
Tell Marino he owes me one. And tell him that if he ever tries to trade on my private life again, my resignation will be on his desk by morning.
My God. Look at this. It's even worse than Kipper said.
Can we clear the tunnel?
Even if we clear this hole, that crawl space is 20 feet long. Once you're in, there's no room to turn around and swing a pick.
There must be something that we can do. We can pass out the stones hand to hand.
One rock at a time. They'd be dead for sure by the time we reached them.
Don't say that. They're not dead, and they're not going to die.
There's got to be another way in.
Here comes Kipper.
It's about time. Give me these maps. No, that's not the right one.
There isn't any.
Oh, quiet!
Oh.
This is not the right map. There's got to be another map. Maybe of the level below this one. Kipper, go back to Father's chamber and bring the rest of the maps. You must have missed something.
I did not.
Don't use that tone of voice with me. You weren't supposed to be down in the maze in the first place. None of this would have happened if you'd done what you were told.
Stop it, Winslow. The boy feels bad enough as it is.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Kipper. We're all to blame. We should have sealed these tunnels up years ago.
There's no way through, is there? There's just no way to get to them.
Only one way I know. We get through 20 feet of solid bedrock. Move, move! And that's 1 foot at a time.
Listen. What is it?
Pounding. Through the stones. Someone's hammering against the rock.
I can't hear a thing.
It's coming from the far side of the crawl space. The children must have gotten out safely.
Yes. Thank God.
They're digging us out.
It's a long way, Vince.
Father, you must stay awake. You may have a concussion.
I feel very faint. Very sleepy.
Let's keep talking.
All right. All right. If the head injury was very severe, I wouldn't be lucid. And I am lucid. Aren't I?
So far.
So far, Well, in that case, I shall recite from Virgil on the R just to make sure.
And I'll be asleep.
Winslow. Winslow.
What?
This won't work. There's got to be a better way.
I don't see you coming up with no brainstorms.
Well, we could...
What? Speak up, Jamie.
We could tell Mouse we could break the silence.
If I thought it would help, I'd sing him a hymn. Mouse will just slow everything down, get everybody confused.
Winslow, he knows these tunnels better than anyone, even Father. Maybe he knows another way in.
There is no other way in. How many times did I go over those damn maps?
Maybe he could build some kind of a machine or something.
Jamie, I've seen Mouse's machines. Half of them don't work.
And half of them do.
Vincent and Father are in there, maybe hurt, maybe dying. You want to get into them? Well, that's what we're doing. Take a look. Talk don't break rock, girl. Sweat does. You get my meaning?
Hello? Hello? Someone there?
Mouse. Who?
My name is Catherine. I was looking for Vincent.
Catherine? Vincent's Catherine? Express route to the deepest chamber of all. No place for a topsider.
I think Vincent might be in trouble.
Vincent takes care of himself. Shouldn't have come.
Please, I need to find him.
Hundreds of tunnels, chambers. Wander forever. Never.
Well, then take me there. Please, I need your help.
Okay. Okay, good. Okay, fine. Grew up down here. Know these tunnels better than anyone. Vincent's my best friend. We hang out. Look, something's wrong, something's broken, something needs fixing, so they come to Mouse, even in the silence.
It's okay. I'm a friend of Vincent's.
Mouse, you've got to come.
Thought you broke the silence because you missed me.
Listen to me. There's been a cave-in. Father and Vincent are trapped.
My God, where?
The maze.
This is bad. Worse than bad. Worse than worse.
What the hell is this?
She was with Mouse.
I'm a friend of Vincent's. Are they alive?
We don't know.
Never get through this way, one rock at a time.
It's the only way in. We can do it.
Not in time. Run out of air in there before you get through.
Then there must be another way in.
Through the other side.
It's crazy. It's solid rock.
Oh, another tunnel. I remember.
Oh, you remember wrong. See for yourself. There's no other way.
Maps are wrong. I know what I know. And I know.
Well, I'm not risking their lives because you say you know. Let's get back to work.
What if Mouse is right?
Gotta New machine. Digging machine. Best one yet. Dig through from the other side.
If there's the slightest chance...
Leave him alone! We wasted enough time. Now let's get back to work!
Go on, do it your way. Waste more time. Anyone coming with me?
I'll come with you, Val.
Catherine is with them.
Catherine?
I can feel that she's near.
How could she know?
She knew. She must have known. How? I don't know. Our bond is stronger and deeper than either of us can begin to imagine.
As if both your destinies were inextricably linked.
Yes.
As if your hearts, in their search for union, would transcend time and space, circumvent the laws of physics and probability.
Yes.
One June afternoon, nearly 40 years ago, I was walking along 57th Street. As I approached Fifth Avenue, I saw the loveliest woman I'd ever in my life seen. She was walking toward me in a summer dress. A soft breeze was blowing. She was a vision. She wasn't merely beautiful. Her eyes were beaming with intelligence and humor, full of life. Her gaze met mine for a moment and left me utterly speechless. I knew then that this was the woman I'd searched all my life for. Before I could even think of doing anything, she'd stepped into a cab. It was gone. Gone.
What did you do?
I tried to find her. I went back to the same corner the next day, and the next. A day never went by when I didn't think of her and wonder.
I hope that's not the end.
Well, a year passed by. One day, I was walking along 57th when a cab drew into the curb. And out she stepped at almost the same spot. A year later, we were married.
Margaret.
Yes. Margaret. So you see, Vincent, I too know of miracles.
That's a wonderful story.
Well, I wanted you to hear it. Vincent, I understand more than you think about your Catherine, about your bond.
Are you in much pain?
Enough. Looks bad, doesn't it? There's so much more I wanted to tell you.
We'll walk out of here together. I promise.
This is the machine?
Not yet. Will be. Not here. There. Come on, let me help. Jamie. Give the box to Catherine. Okay, good, okay, fine. Here.
Mouse, you all right?
No good, no good, no good. 3 drill bits ruined for 3 inches of hole.
We have to keep going.
Could go above, find what's needed. Construction shack, maybe. Big job. No time.
What, you need more tools? Tell me what you need. Maybe I can get them.
You? Explosives? Tungsten carbide drill bits?
I know a man who might be able to help. Come on, Mouse, guide me up.
Must be sure, no time to waste.
I'm sure. Let's go.
Okay, good. Okay, fine.
Alice, still drilling?
They'll soon break through. And this will be no more than a memory.
Vincent, it's very hard to breathe.
Help is coming. Father, please stay with me. Father, listen. To see the world in a grain of sand. Listen, Father. To see the world in a grain of sand. What's the next line?
And heaven in a wildflower.
To hold infinity in the palm of your hand.
And eternity in an hour.
Listen, I thought I told you that I didn't... Of course I'll see her. Send her in. Catherine, what's the matter? What happened to you?
I need a favor.
You look shaky. Come on, sit down. Go get your brandy.
I don't need your brandy. What I need is your help.
Tell me what you want. A tungsten carbide drill bit? You giving up the law for hard rock mining?
This is no joke. My need is real and immediate, and I don't have time to spar with you.
I don't get an explanation.
No. I'm sorry. I'm asking you to trust me.
That's all I ever asked of you. I must have called you 50 times since our disagreement. You always so certain you're right? Hi, it's Elliot Birch. Give me Jack, quick. Jack? I got a friend coming down. Give her what she needs. Yeah. Thanks. He'll be expecting you, Catherine.
Next time you call, I'll be in.
Why?
Because you didn't put a price tag on this.
Not much air left. No use fooling ourselves.
We mustn't lose hope.
I haven't much time left.
Father, please.
No, please, listen to me. Our world must continue. A lot of good and trusting people depend on this place. It's all they have.
Our world will continue. And you'll live to see it for many years to come.
If I don't, your voice will be needed.
Mine is not the only voice.
It's the truest and the strongest. Promise me you'll keep. No, please, please. Promise me you'll keep our dream alive.
Promise.
It won't be without sacrifice. The colors. I think I miss the colors most of all. They've even begun to fade from my mind's eye. I wish you could have seen the blue of the Pacific under a summer sun, the green of the grass at Ebbets Field, full leaves blazing orange and yellow in Vermont.
But I have seen them. All, Father. No child ever had a better guide. Your words painted pictures that I will never forget. You took me around the world. Twain's Mississippi. Kipling's India. Jack London's Klondike. You made them come alive for me. There are many places left to go.
You're good at finding and taking. I love this stuff. Tried to find some once. Didn't have any bolt cutters.
You have used it before.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah. Plenty of times. One little glob and pow.
Catherine.
What? What is it?
She's returned. They're drilling again. We'll be out of here soon.
Not working! Won't go through! Not strong enough!
I'm going for the other!
Too stubborn! Won't help!
Come with me! Listen to me, all of you. There is another tunnel, just like Mouse said. We've been drilling there, but we can't get through without your help.
If you're not gonna work, get out of the way.
This is our only chance. You will never get through in time this way. Vincent always said you looked out for one another. It seems like a lot.
Maybe.
Maybe. You don't know?
You're gonna blow us all to kingdom come.
Put the stuff in the holes, put in the gizmos, set it off with the other gizmo. Read all about it.
You've never used plastic explosive.
Yeah. Might blow Vincent and Father up. Might I'd blow Mouse up. I'd save their lives, too. Hand me a little gizmo.
They've stopped, haven't they? Catherine is frightened. She's afraid you're dead.
No. Not sadness or despair. Fear.
You want to blow up with me? Go on. Her too.
I'll do it. You take her and go on out.
My gizmos. Go.
You can't detonate it from the tunnel?
Signal won't go through solid rock. Go with Winslow.
Show me what to do, and I'll do it.
It's my friend too, Catherine. You die, Vincent will kill me anyway. Go now.
You're crazy, you know that, don't you?
I'm dead. You take care of Arthur.
Best you don't get yourself killed. I am not nursemaid, no raccoon. Take care. Come on, let's go.
Hurry, come on.
Move it.
Come on, the light is on. Let's go.
Undercover.
Hurry. Mouse. He stayed behind to set off the explosives.
Just a touch too much.
Only mouse I've ever known with 9 lives.
Vincent. Father.
Mouse. Catherine. I have no words to thank you. Catherine,
I've never been so frightened.
your courage saved our lives.
I felt like I was losing the best part of myself. I would have done anything. It wasn't courage, Vincent. It was love.